Namaste, Soul Circle!
I'm Candice.
And I'm Steven, and we're from Arcana, Mind, Body, Spirit, located in Toronto, Canada. On today's video, we are going to be discussing Virgo Moon signs. We'll be exploring the characteristics, love languages, and career aspirations, helping you to fully understand what these Moon Earth signs mean and need.
Maybe it'll help you connect with the Earth Moons in your life or come to better understand who you are and why you do the things you do on an emotional level. Remember, we are so much more than our sun signs, so join us in connecting to the rational, physical, routine-loving, and contemplative Virgo Moons.
One last thing before we start, be sure to hit like, subscribe, and that little notification bell so that you don't miss any of Arcana's videos this month in order to really grasp the power of our lunar energy with our goddess videos, our other moon sign videos, and of course, join us twice a month live for new moon and full moon rituals.
Are you ready?
Let's do it. So let's start with what is your moon sign? What does it impact and why is it important to you? Most people know their sun sign or have heard about it, at least a little bit about it. You know, when you open a magazine or you follow your daily horoscope podcasts on Instagram or on YouTube, most of them are going to give you information on what your sun sign horoscope is.
Yeah, and speaking of your sun sign, consider it to be significant to who you are at your core, your driving force in all the ways you express yourself. It's basically your zodiac personality based on the day and month you were born. You could also describe it as how your ego experiences, relates, and deals with the challenges of the world around you. Think of it as being what you want.
Yeah, now your moon sign, however, is darker, it's more emotional, and in comparison to your sun sign, it's about what you need. It's your soul versus your identity. Your soul being your moon sign and your identity being your sun sign. The moon sign is all about processing feelings, the subconscious of your deepest emotions, bringing forth what is within the shadows of yourself that most people maybe don't get to see. And what is the driving force behind your emotional expression?
Yeah. Your moon sign also represents how you nurture yourself instinctively. What is self-love for you? How do you feel your way through loss, joy, fear, excitement? This is the you hear inside your head. It's an important relationship, and some people relate more to their moon sign than they do to their sun sign because it's so personal and based on your deepest emotions.
Yeah, now you can simply check your own chart online by visiting sites such as astro.com or Astro Cafe. Or what you can do is you can take advantage of Arcana's service for natal charts. What we'll do is we'll run your chart for you, and we'll start breaking down some of the major aspects and transits that take place on your chart so you can really dive in and figure out what makes you tick. So we'll leave a link below to get on over there if it's something that you'd like to do.
Yeah. Regardless of how you do it, though, once you have your full natal chart, notice how it's broken into 12 sections for each of the zodiac signs, Aries through to Pisces. Look for a little crescent moon symbol on your chart, and where she is will tell you what your moon sign is. Again, we can help you with this, as at first glance, your natal chart can kind of be a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's a lot of information there.
It's a lot of stuff there. Moving on to Virgo. Let's do some learning about Virgo, shall we?
Let's do it.
Now, Virgos at their core are logical, practical people who work with a more systematic way of being. Virgo is also a mutable sign and enjoys change. Therefore, being more on the side of perfectionism, Virgo energy is that of not being afraid to sharpen new skills. They're very diligent with all that they do, and they're very detail-oriented. A great saying for this sign is, practice makes perfect. This helps bring practicality and change together.
Very Virgo-ish.
Very.
Virgo is ruled by the planet Mercury, being the planet of communication. I'm not going to linger on this for too long or he'll never stop, but Gemini is also ruled by Mercury, and goddess knows a Gemini is constantly in a state of outward expression.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Moving on. Virgos, on the other hand, are receiving and processing the information, making sense of it all, organizing it, and making sure it's clearly understood. Besides maybe needing to remember to take a chill pill on constantly chasing or living up to these ideals of perfection, Virgos want to help. Words to think of when pondering on a Virgo zodiac are gentle, supportive, committed, kind, intellectual, resourceful, and problem solving.
All right, so now that we've painted a little picture of Virgo energy in general, now let's take a look at the characteristics if you are a moon Virgo sign. So remember, your moon sign reveals what you need, your instinctive emotional self. What makes you feel the most comfortable?
Yeah, with a moon sign in Virgo, you most likely love and appreciate living your life with structure, especially established systems of functioning that are organized and details are covered. This would apply to both your personal life and professional life. Emotionally, Virgo moons will instinctively seek out combining practical, analytical qualities to improve and evolve with their desire to serve and nurture. Virgo moons don't need the spotlight. They don't need anything in return for the work they give to others. The job well done is all they need.
But remember not to let yourself get emotionally or physically drained from those who might take advantage of this way of being for you. As well, you may have the tendency to worry that you aren't doing enough, or how it'll get done, or how to do it right. You gotta try and let that go. You absolutely do not need to be someone else's workhorse to feel accomplished and fulfilled.
Absolutely.
So some celebrities that have Virgo moons. Jada Pinkett, she's actually a double Virgo.
Oh, Michelle Pfeiffer.
Elon Musk.
Natalie Portman.
Nicki Minaj.
Madonna.
Diddy.
Serena Williams.
Gordon Ramsay.
Lizzo.
And Fiona Apple.
Interesting. So let's move into love and relationships for a Virgo moon. When it comes to love and relationships, the thing that a Virgo moon needs to feel nurtured is to feel like everything is in flow. Everything on the to-do list has been crossed off, their space is tidy, and tomorrow it will be tidy and clean, organized, and the to-do list is crossed off again, and the next day, and the next day. What I'm saying is the way to their heart will mean living with someone who has organized routines.
Yeah, you want an awkward Virgo moon? Move in and bring chaos and complexities. Virgo moons need things simplified and in flow. Now, this is not a weakness, it's just a hyper-awareness of disorganization and the disruptiveness that a chaotic environment or person can bring. A person with a Virgo moon sign can tend to be the person everyone goes to for advice. It's like you know exactly how that person should move forward and fix their issues. But don't get me wrong, nothing turns a Virgo moon on more than someone who has their own shit together. Virgo moons do not want to be the organizer and fixer-upper of their lover's life. Instead, they need to come fueling their own well-oiled machine right next to theirs.
Yeah, and hard workers like a Virgo moon want someone who's going to hear them out and give them acknowledgement for all that they do. They need a partner that values punctuality, has thoughtful qualities, and appreciates the smaller things in life, but also in gestures. They don't need a grand gift of diamonds or anything like that, but rather show up for them, have their back, hold the door open every single time. Compatible signs for a Virgo moon would be other Virgos, as well as the other earth signs like a Taurus and Capricorn. Might also work out with a Gemini or your counter sign Pisces. Not sure that'll be easy sailing, again, with an Aries or a Leo.
No, I guess my Leo moon won't be dating a Virgo moon. It's not going to happen in this life cycle.
Aren't you married?
All right, moving on to career. Their passion for routine, productivity, organization, and meeting challenges head-on are far superior than most. Virgo moons thrive within the service industries such as medical care, government, holistic health, nutrition, maybe even food preparation, sales and services, clothing design, repair, retail, accounting, writing, and even management. They also usually have great writing skills and can use that form of communication to propel themselves forward in a work environment.
Yeah. If an employer needs a disciplinary or someone to do the terrible and awkward job of firing someone, find yourself a Virgo moon employee. Perfect for the job. They're also excellent at providing feedback and using a critical eye in the workplace. This moon sign thrives with manuals and procedures and policies, and they love the correspondence of working with management and superiors. They enjoy flexing that employee of the month muscle. So if a Virgo moon is kind of put off in a workplace, watch for passive aggressive behavior and being too picky or like nervous habits.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when they're not on there. They're not in their flow. Yeah, exactly.
We've had such an awesome time discussing all of these moon signs.
Yeah.
We really hope that it's helped you understand yourself and those in your life a little bit better.
Yeah. Remember that your personality nor anyone's personality encompasses the characteristics of just a sun or a moon sign. You have to look at the entire birth chart to really understand. That's why Stephen and I decided to offer natal chart readings through Arcana, Mind, Body, Spirit. Book your session today to get an in-depth look at your chart and let your journey of self-discovery begin.
Until next time, Soul Circle. Mwah!
Namaste.
Much love.